Workspace. So in this video, I'll be taking you through the equipment that I have and the equipment that I'd recommend for you guys to get. There's obviously going to be beginner, so beginner level, I'm going to recommend certain things, and when you get more advanced, I'd then recommend different types of equipment. So I'm going to move across and show you what I have. So obviously right now I have a dual screen setup, okay? This is a bit more for advanced traders. Once you've made a bit of money from the market, once you've kind of, been in the market for let's say a year or two and you've been profitable and you want to have a kind of workstation which you want to have in your house or your office or something like that, this would be a good go-to. They're just two Dell screens, they're about £300 each, and then obviously I have the desktop processor, which is about £1,000. I wanted a decent one because I'm going to be using it. I use it like every day. But for beginners, so for a lot of you, obviously beginner course, I'll just recommend getting a laptop. So here I just have my laptop. It's just a MacBook. It's not one of the big ones. It's just the mini one because I wanted it in gold. So that was the only one that they'd do it in gold. But yeah, so I'll just recommend, if you have a bit of money saved up, I'd recommend a MacBook. So firstly, they're really good to use. Secondly, the display, they have an OLED display, so this is really nice to look at. And they're just really nice to use overall. Obviously they're a bit more pricey, so if you do have a bit of money, that's what I would go for personally. But if you want to save a bit of money, then any kind of laptop would do. Go for one that's on the newer side, so go for one like a Google a Chromebook or something, one that's modern and it's light and it's easy to take around. Why would I recommend laptops? One, because it's portable. You can take it to coffee shops, you can take it on airplanes, you can go traveling with it, and it's just easy to move around. So when I've got business meetings or I need to take a train somewhere and I have lots of time on my hands, I can take my laptop, whereas you can't take your big desktop. So that's what I would go for. So if you're just first starting out, go for a laptop. If you have a bit of money, go for a MacBook, because that's what I would recommend, because that's what I use. But yeah, that's kind of it really. Other than that, on my desk I have a notepad. So I'd always have a notepad because I write down a lot of stuff, so my thoughts, my ideas, my emotions when I'm trading and stuff. So a journal's always good. This is just a notepad. My journal, I have a different one for a journal, but KFX notepad. There's going to be some merch on my site, so by the time this course is out, merch might be available, so do grab a notebook. Other than that, over here I have just some water and stuff, and my phone. I have my phone on me all the time. Obviously, the phone through the app. You can do it on your laptop. You just have to download it on your laptop. But I like having it separate because if I'm out and about, I want to go check a trade, I can just go on my phone and check what's going on. So that is really it, to be honest with you. So, a summary of the video, I'd recommend first starting out, grab a laptop. So that can be a MacBook, it can be a Chromebook, whatever you want to go for. Just make sure it has Internet Explorer, and then once you've been in the market a little while and you're profitable and you're confident and you want to go for something more stationary, go for a nice setup. So just a normal desktop, and get some nice double screens, dual screens, or get a Mac, Apple Mac, something like that, once you've been profitable. Okay, you don't want to be spending 7,000, 10,000, 5,000, whatever, something ridiculous on a setup when you haven't actually traded any real money yet. Okay, so laptop first, and then we can invest into more things. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.